Vanessa Simmons and Mike Wayans are pretty much celebrity family royalty. They both come from legendary families in the industry, but most people barely know anything about their relationship. And you guys are never going to believe what's been happening with them behind closed doors. A few decades ago, no one would have ever imagined that Damon Wayans Sr. and Rev Run of Run DMC would be family in any way. But here they are today, sharing a grandchild, and with there being every possibility that they'll probably end up being in-laws one day, and this is only possible because of Vanessa and Mike's super private relationship. What's so crazy about these two is that they've managed to keep practically everything about their relationship a big secret for the past 17 years. Vanessa and Michael began dating way back in 2005 when Vanessa was 31 and Mike was 29. It's not clear how they met, but seeing as they both come from really famous families, I guess they probably just crossed paths at some point. Either way, we know they struck up a relationship in 2005, and since then, they've been pretty much supportive of each other. In February 2014, they welcomed their first child together, Ava Marie Jean Wayans, and just like everything about their relationship, they've been pretty private about their daughter too. However, Vanessa does actually got pictures of Ava on her social media occasionally, and according to Vanessa, there's a reason why she and Mike have kept most of their lives pretty low-key and far away from public attention. In her words, she's keeping a low profile because it's hard to put your life out in public without inviting judgment. And if we're being honest here, she's probably right. I mean, every single thing most celebrities do is up for public judgment, no matter how good or how bad it is. It's almost as if being a celebrity automatically translates to you having your life dissected by the public whenever and however. Anyway, her reason for staying away from the public became even stronger after she and Mike welcomed Ava. According to Vanessa, she wants to try her best to protect Ava from public attention. Not only that, but she also admitted that letting the public into any relationship could cause a mess. This makes a lot of sense to me, but when Vanessa first said all this, most people thought that she was just lying. There was this crazy belief that Vanessa was just saying all of this so that people wouldn't know that she and Mike were done with each other. But in all honesty, this doesn't seem to be the case. So far, Vanessa and Mike seem to be in a very serious relationship, and as far as I can tell, they've been going strong for the past 17 years and counting, although it's pretty hard to know any of this. Because Mike's social media is private and Vanessa doesn't post anything about her private life online, one thing that people have been wondering about is their commitment to each other though. Mike and Vanessa have been together for 17 years now, and everyone's been wondering if they're ready to take things to the next step and get married, or at least have more kids. And in an interview that Vanessa did a while back, she actually addressed this exact question. After launching her clothing brand, she did an interview talking about how dealing with their 3-year-old daughter was a lot for them. She revealed that she and Mike actually wanted to have more kids, but they just didn't know when. According to her, this would only happen after they have gotten married. And if you haven't guessed it already, she also didn't know when that might end up happening. She and Mike have apparently spoken about getting engaged and getting married someday, and they supposedly prefer to live life one day at a time. Right now, their biggest priority is their daughter Ava and making sure that they are always on the same page by communicating with each other. Interestingly enough, this interview actually happened 8 years ago, and since then, a lot of things have changed. Starting with the fact that Ava is no longer a demanding 3-year-old, she is 8 years old now, so who knows, wedding bells might be ringing sometime soon. In the meantime, Vanessa and Mike seem to be more focused on their personal lives and businesses. Vanessa is currently juggling many jobs, including being a mom, and she has a hair extension company, and not too long ago, she made a major announcement business-wise. She announced on her Instagram page that come January 2023, she's going to be launching her new wellness website. And while we're waiting for her website to drop, for now, she's focusing on just dropping tips to help people live a healthier and more fulfilling life. Mike, on the other hand, still seems to be doing what he's always been doing, seeing as the only thing that his Instagram bio reads is scriptwriter. This is a far cry from the other stuff his relatives are doing, but the most important thing is that he's happy. He initially tried his hand at acting, but that didn't do much for him, and he wasn't able to make a big name for himself like his father and uncles have done for themselves. Outside of acting, he's also tried his hand at music. And although that didn't work out as well as he would have liked it to, it still went better than his acting career. He composed some songs for 11 episodes of The Underground, but overall, it seems like his main focus might still be script writing. Unlike Vanessa, her sister Angela seems to be a lot more open about sharing little bits and pieces of her life online, but her dating history isn't as direct as Vanessa's. In 2006, she reported to be in a relationship with Bow Wow before getting together with Terry Kennedy, but that didn't work out in her favor, so she went back to Bow Wow. Eventually, she and Bow Wow went their separate ways for good in 2009 after Angela revealed that he wasn't ready for a long-term commitment which was what she wanted. This didn't stop them from remaining close to this day though. Since then, Angela has been linked to many men, including Oscar Salinas, who she was reported to be engaged to in 2009. Then she was linked to Julius Peppers and even Rob Kardashian. At one point, she even linked with Rome Miller, but they both made it pretty clear that there was never anything romantic between them at any point in time. After this, the next time Angela revealed her boyfriend was when she got together with Sutton Tennyson, and it didn't take long for them to announce that they were engaged. They even welcomed their son Sutton Joseph that very same year, but the next year they actually went their separate ways, and unfortunately, a year after they split up, Sutton lost his life in a terrible incident. Since then, the only public relationship Angela has been in was her relationship with Daniel Jacobs. But then in 2021, they deleted all pictures of the two of them together, and it seems that ever since then, Angela has just been living her best life as a single woman. She and Vanessa both seem to be thriving, which is honestly great to see. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think that Vanessa and Mike are ever going to get engaged? And if they do you think they'll make the announcement public? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below.